Oh man. Oh, it's good shit.
I believe personally that probably one of the most important things we should be aiming towards, like pushing towards as a society, as humanity, is finding ways to extend the life of humans, right? Like things just happen, things in the universe, things on Earth, things happen at a rate that's just so much slower than what our current lifespan is. Like even up to 100 years on average is still just, you know, there's just you need to get a nice long, especially if we're like obviously things on Earth in our local environment. You'd be like, oh, what? Like things aren't, seasons are a year or happens within a year. That's pretty quick. The tides happen like every 6 hours. Like there's a lot of quick processes going on, sure. But once you start getting to the point where as a species we're kind of getting like evolving to the next level, especially when it comes to things like space travel, I think you've got best technology. It'll take like months just to get to Mars. Um, it's gonna take years probably to get to the planets on the outer solar system, just even visit them. We, it's just we need a lifespan to the point where a year is like nothing. A year is just not that much. So you could go on a trip that takes 5 years because even a round trip of 10 years isn't that bad if you live for 250 years, for instance, right? Even if you live 150 years, and it's not even living 150 years too. It's more, and this is where the gene editing, along with this, and that's why I kind of touched on it a little bit, ties in so nicely. It's extending the average lifespan of the human, but also extending the overall period of time at which we could operate at full efficiency, right? You know how we kind of like hit our prime, they say like in our 30, 40s kind of thing, and then I think once you're like in late 20s, like 30, you're already starting to go downhill effectively. But if we could get to the point where as a race we could get to, even if it takes longer to get there, I'm perfectly fine if genetic engineering, along with other things like maybe nutrition changes as a society or whatever, creates it so that it takes, 20 years before you're mature, so to speak, right? So effectively you stay in a youthful state, a very youthful state for longer. But then you live to be like 150, and of that, from age like say 30 to 80 or 100 is prime. Like you're healthy, you can do stuff, you can, assuming that, we can get rid of other issues that might limit you through probably genetic engineering primarily as well. And again, nutrition, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I think that's, if we aim for that, a lot of other stuff becomes, I feel, easier because you have a greater collective of intelligent and functional minds and people that are available in every generation on average, right?